Welcome, Hoosier fans, to this Monday edition of Banner Morning, your daily rundown of IU basketball news and notes. I'm Jared Morris, host of the Assembly Call, and we're now just 8 days away from Chicago State. In team news, yesterday Indiana participated in a closed scrimmage with Loyola Chicago at Bankers Life Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. You'll recall that Loyola was a surprise participant in last year's Final Four. They are currently ranked 26th in the preseason AP poll, but just 67th in KenPom's preseason projections. According to various reports, including Inside the Hall, Peegs, and others, Indiana won the scrimmage and did so convincingly, and by all accounts, Juwan Morgan was a beast. And while actual details from scrimmages like these can be hard to come by, Frankie Vision, a videographer who is close to the Langford family, tweeted out that Romeo scored 19 points and grabbed 10 rebounds, though he did later delete the tweet. In coach news, SI.com discussed where last year's coaching hires stand heading into year two. Tier 1 was labeled trending up in a big way after shaky debuts, and Archie Miller's name was atop the list. The article says, quote, Miller's chops as a recruiter have the Hoosiers primed to contend in the Big Ten this year and beyond, unquote. And don't forget, this season's first edition of Inside Indiana Basketball with Archie Miller and Don Fisher airs tonight beginning at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. You can listen online at the IU Basketball Facebook page. In recruiting news, class of 2021 forward Caleb First, who attends Blackhawk Christian School in Fort Wayne, tweeted on Saturday afternoon that Archie Miller has offered him a scholarship. First is currently ranked 30th in his class by 24/7 Sports and is the number 2 player in the state. The number 1 player in the state in the class of 2021, point guard Christian Lander from Evansville, who has an IU offer, took a visit to Kansas this weekend. He tweeted that Bill Self offered him a scholarship during the trip. In class of 2019 news, Corey Evans of Rivals posted a Q&A with Trendon Watford on Friday. Watford reiterated that he has an official visit planned to Indiana in December and said that Bloomington, quote, feels like a second home to me, unquote. Despite the continued mutual interest between Indiana and Watford, most observers believe that Memphis and Alabama are the leaders here. And in case you're wondering, there is nothing new to report on the recruitments of Trace Jackson Davis or Keon Brooks. And we had a birthday over the weekend. One of the best all-around players in IU history turned 59 on Sunday, Randy Whitman. Whitman played at Indiana from 1979 through 1983. He averaged 10.4 points per game as a sophomore and helping lead Indiana to its 4th national championship. As a senior, Whitman averaged 19 points per game and leading Indiana to the 1983 Big Ten championship. He has since been the head coach for 3 different NBA franchises. For the links mentioned in this edition of Banner Morning, visit assemblycall.com. And remember to use the URL iutickets.shop to visit SeatGeek for the best prices on IU basketball tickets. That's iutickets.shop, promo code ASSEMBLY for $20 off your first purchase. I'll be back tomorrow with a brand new edition of Banner Morning. Until then, keep your elbows in and your eyes on the rim, and go Hoosiers.